Good morning and welcome to this Saturday, October the 17th version of From Sunrise to Sunset with Pastor Gene. Today we are going to move into the story of the Passion, and we're going to move kind of expectedly. We begin in verse 26. In chapter 26, verse 1, Jesus had finished saying all the things that he was going to say to them that is going to happen. And he tells them point blank that he's going to be handed over and crucified. It's before he had given the images of what might happen. And now he says it's going to happen after 2 days after the Passover, which means it's going to happen during a major festival of the Jewish faith. Now, again, the connections that Matthew makes with the Old Testament are numerous, and they are celebrating the deliverance of the people from slavery in Egypt at a time when they are under Roman rule. And you've got religious people all upset and conspiring to kill Jesus during this particular time, but you've also got the religious leaders knowing that this wouldn't be a very good idea because Jesus has a following, and they think it wouldn't be a very good idea to do this during the Passover. One of the reasons is that it might cause the Romans to come down on all of them even harder than they were, and it would be even harder to keep the peace. There's an episode that takes place at the house of Simon the leper, beginning in verse 6. This is at his home in Bethany. Perhaps Simon was one of those that Jesus had earlier healed. And this woman comes out. She's not named here in Matthew 26, but a woman comes up with a very costly ointment, an alabaster jar of very costly ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at the table. Now, this anointing of the head is something that was done for kings. And when the disciples see it, they think, well, you could have saved all that money and used it for helping other people. And it's kind of like, let's just see how much we can save on ourselves by going cheap and do for others. Well, there's a nobleness about that's admirable. But sometimes generosity and extravagance need to be expressed. This was one of those times. Jesus tells all of them as they get angry about it that, wherever the good news is proclaimed, in the whole world, what she has done will be told in remembrance of her. And what has she done? She has performed a good service for me, Jesus says. This is verse 10. Verse 10. She's performed a good service for me, for you will always have the poor with you, but you will not always have me. By pouring this ointment on my body, she has prepared me for my burial. A wonderful expression of love. I remember when we were purchasing my mother and father's tombstone, we got one of the biggest ones in the cemetery. And we did it because we knew we'd never give them another birthday present. We'd never give them another Mother's Day present or Father's Day present or anniversary present. And we just wanted to do something special. And I think that's a good thing. And that's what this woman wanted to do. Perhaps she didn't know or understand or accept what was about to happen, but she wanted to do something special for Jesus. I wonder if that's what we want to do. And if we do want to do something special for Jesus, what is God calling us to do? And how will we do it? From sunrise to sunset.